Welcome. If you're joining us a little bit early, welcome to wellness class. I've been teaching wellness for over 15 years for doctors' offices and all different kinds of students and clients around the world. And this is a great way to begin your day or even end your day, just to rub your hands together and get some new energy into your body. As people start coming, wait a few more minutes to see if you can find this connection. And you can either sit on the floor or go ahead and grab a chair as you wish. Sometimes it's nice to go at the end of the chair so you really can feel the sit bones supporting you. So you can either do a chair or sit on the floor. Welcome. Hey guys. Welcome. Yay. Happy you're joining. Nice. So welcome to wellness. I'm doing this on Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays from 12:12. We'll probably go about 40-45 minutes. And then ballet class at 1:11. And I will also be doing that Monday through Friday, but this week, Wednesday it's through Perry Dance, and on Friday it'll be through New York Community Ballet. So teaching every day wellness, Monday through Thursday actually, and then everyday ballet around 1. So tell your friends, tune in. Hey, big shout out to all those who are taking care of others, taking care of yourself. Thank you for staying home. And sending out lots of big prayers for everybody, for your health, for your loved ones. I am a firm believer that good thoughts are actions, and those thoughts ripple an energy away. So the better thoughts, and the more positive thoughts we think, others will be affected by that. So for those of you just joining us, welcome. You can take a comfortable seat on a chair or on the floor, and we'll begin our wellness class. So just let your body slump as you're rubbing your hands together. Like you've had a long morning, or for my European friends, a long day perhaps already. Just let your body slump and see if you can find where your sit bones are. So just rock side to side a little bit, forward and back, little arch and curl to find where your neutral spine is. So you don't want to be behind your tailbone. You don't want to be in front of your tailbone. Yeah, you want to be right up on those sit bones. So what I found is if I slump, rock side to side first, and then take a nice deep breath as you inhale, expand the belly and waist. Like a big balloon. As you exhale, let the top of the head float. So the head begins just above the ears. So, and then if you feel tired of holding yourself up, which is understandable, give yourself a slump. What happens is that sometimes we try to hold ourselves up with tension. Yeah, we think that we're holding ourselves up in a good posture, but actually it's being held by tension. So this is a way I found to find your sitting position held by breathing and bones. So find your bones first and your brain, breathing, bones, and brain. Rock side to side, just let your body slump. Take a deep inhale as you inhale, expand the belly, waist. And back like a big balloon. As you exhale, elongate the spine. The tailbone goes down, top of the head is up, and it's like a fountain of energy coming out your head, coming down underneath your feet and back to you. So that's a recycling energy that you can feel all throughout your day, letting the energy come out and come back to you. It also helps to get that floating sensation on top of the head. Rub your hands together. Welcome everybody. So happy to have you here. Get some new energy into your body. When you feel the heat, go ahead and open the hands. Keep grounding those sit bones. Release your feet into the floor. Open the hands and see if you can feel this magnetic field of energy that attracts and repels at the same time. In martial arts, it's called chi, and it's what all martial arts are based upon. In yoga, it's called prana, and we call it vital life force. If you don't feel it today, you can try again tomorrow, till the next day, the rest of your life, to find this magical connection. It always lives in us, this chi. Just need to tap into it to allow it to serve us. Bring all this lovely energy over your head and tap it out. Just tap the top of your head, wherever it feels good, waking up the brain cells, and also waking up the nervous system, because all our nerve endings are at the end of our fingers. So you're literally waking up the nervous system as you do this. Usually we massage the face, the forehead, which feels real good. We massage the cheeks and underneath the chin. You can also trace the ear with the fingertips. So wherever you can find inside the ear, just trace it with your fingertip for the next few moments. And then pull your ears away, starting at the lobe, working your fingers up all the way to the top of the ear. And then open your mouth, stick your tongue out, roll your eyes to the back of the head, open your whole face, look up. Release the jaw, pull your ears a few more times, and relax. Massage the back of your neck. You can take your fingers, make long strokes or little circles with the fingertips. And that pose that we just did with the mouth open, I want to encourage you to do that every day of your life. The jaw is the biggest joint in the body. So if we release the jaw, then the rest of the joints in the body also will release. So massage your neck wherever it feels good. You can go right around the spine and make little drags or just little circles. Using the side of the hand where the thumb is, make little taps on top of the shoulder. Let the reverberation go down into your sit bones, down into the floor. And try to make it as effortless as possible. So circular and effortless. And now take your hands together and make this funny sound. Squish your palms together and then suction them away. Suction them away, so it's literally the innermost palms touching and then pulling away. If you can't do it, just keep practicing. It's super fun, but be careful. You might become really good at it and do it involuntarily. All right, use the knuckle of your thumb, make little taps on your chest. And then take a nice deep breath. This comes from the system called tapping. And it's a great way to let the nervous system calm if it needs to be calmed, and to energize if it needs some energy. We tend to breathe just in the uppermost part of our lungs. So this helps to breathe more into the lung at the bottom of the rib cage. Keep tapping. Every few taps, take a nice deep breath, blowing the belly and back up like a big balloon. Suspend at the top of the breath and then pause at the end of the breath. You can also do just the fingertips, and you want to cross your hand. You cross your heart with your hand. So you can do little taps. You can also tap the back of your hand. This is a great one to calm anxiety. And now take one hand over the other. Come to your solar plexus, the space between the ribs. Give a little bit of rub. This brings the energy, warmth, and light of the sun to us. And now wrap around your belly button, give little circles. And make the circle bigger, up on the right, down on the left, in the direction of the small intestine. And now we're going to do something that helps open the back, the lower back. So put your thumbs inside your fists, and your fists just inside your hip bones, beneath your belly button. Yeah, right, the lower abdominal area. You're going to curl over, make little circles with your fists as you breathe, or you can just leave them still and breathe. A nice three-part yogic breath, inhaling the belly, the ribs, and the chest. As you exhale, relax the chest, the ribs, And lastly, the belly. Whenever you breathe, pause at the end of the exhalation, which will help toxins come out of the body. Inhale and suspend at the top of the breath to allow the gases to exchange, bringing the toxins out. And release your hands. Bring your thumbs on the outside of your fist. The top of the fist will give little taps on your low back. This is our kidney area. Make some sound if you want. And give yourself another slump. Rock side to side on the sit bones, really feel them high. Breathe yourself into a tall, high spine. As you exhale, elongate the spine and feel that fountain energy coming out the top of your head and back to you through your feet. So it's also a grounding moment to go up and out and then back to your feet. Breathe yourself into a tall, high spine. As you exhale, let your neck be free of tension, floating on top of the spine. Now make this movement with your hand, down and out and up, down and out and up. We'll massage the top of the thigh, which is the stomach meridian in Chinese acupuncture. So for those of you who have taken my class before, you'll know this is a great digestive fire activator. So if your digestive system is challenged at the moment, this is a great thing to do to get your digestive system working at its peak. Really, again, let it be circular so it becomes effortless, the massage. You're not working, but it feels more like playing. Yeah, and then outside the thighs, underneath that thigh bone, get the IT band. You can use the heel of your hand right at the corner, and little taps right underneath the IT band. Start at the top of the thigh and go down. Inner thigh going up, spleen, liver, and kidneys. And then the outside of the shin, little taps. And then at some point today, promise me you'll massage your feet. You can grab one, just give a little rub. Again, the bottom of the foot and inside the ear are maps for the body. So in Chinese acupuncture and reflexology, all the points of the bottom of the foot have a correlation somewhere into the body. So say I'm massaging the soft part of the bottom of the foot, I'm now massaging all the soft internal organs. Yeah, so wherever you touch, it's good. And just cradle your baby for a moment, rock side to side. Release the crease of the hip. We'll talk about that in ballet today. You want to release that hip flexor, the crease. So if that's challenging for you, you can just repeat it like a command. And release the crease. Release the crease. Yeah. And release. Grab the other foot. Give a little massage. Whatever feels good. Go between the toes. Squeeze the toes out. Massage the heel, squeezing out any energy that's no longer needed. Nice little rub. Hello. Get some warmth in the foot. And just give a little cradle. So you bring your foot into your elbow, your knee into your elbow. Interlace the fingers and just rock side to side. And if you're lying on the floor, you can stretch your body out. Or if you're in your chair, you don't have floor space, just stretch out like a little child who's woken up from a nap. Whatever feels good. Stretch your legs. You can grab your right wrist, your left hand, stretch your left side. Grab your left wrist with your right hand, stretch your right side. You can do this sitting on the chair too. Stretch, stretch, stretch. And drop everything. This tension and relaxation is a great way to really relax the body. So as much as you can throughout the day, just give it a nice tension with your fists, your hands, your face, and relax. Especially if you're feeling anxiety or fatigue. Yeah, just tense everything. You know, a little kid gets really mad. They're like, oh, I want to be so mad. That's them getting tension out. And because we're controlled, we don't do that. But I want to encourage you to do it as an exercise. Yeah. Rub your hands together, get some new energy into your body. Give yourself a slump, rock side to side. Notice you are not holding your body up, but your breathing is holding your body up. Your bones are holding your body up. Your brain is holding your body up so that you don't have to stress about it and hold it using tension. Yeah, so let your neck be free, just sit on your bones. And we'll do an aura wash. So you're gonna wash away any energy that's no longer needed over your head. Cross at your heart for protection. Come to your belly and rest at your low back, your kidneys. Just let your hands rest on your low back, upper thighs, shins and toes. We'll go twice more. Maybe someone in your life needs extra healing. You can send them energy, light, and love. Cross at the heart and rest. Come down to your low back and notice how this might affect your breathing. Brush anything that's no longer needed out the thighs, shins, and toes. We'll do it one more time to bring fresh new energy into your body, across the heart. And brushing away anything that's no longer needed. Pause at the kidneys to give them some comfort. Kidneys hold emotions. So even just giving them some energy with your hands will help release any unwanted emotions out the thighs, shins, and toes. Good. Give yourself a little slump, rock side to side in your sit bones. Breathe yourself into a tall, high spine. Just do a little arch curl session on the gyrokinesis. So you're going to lift your heart to the sky. And then as you go back, you're going to think belly button to the back and top of the head to the tailbone. Curl back. And then open the tailbone going back, top of the head going back. Open the heart to the sky. Inhale and exhale, pull the belly button back, top of the head to the base of the spine. And back to center. And just find neutral, rock side to side. Take a nice deep breath into a tall, high spine. We'll do it again. Inhale. Look up, open the heart to the sky. Exhale, pull the belly button back towards the spine, top of the head to the base of the spine, connecting through the front. Inhale, open the heart. You can turn the legs out slightly if you want. Pull the hands back. Exhale, turn the legs in slightly. Pull back, belly button to the back. Inhale, open the legs slightly if you want. Ground the balls of the feet, open the heart. And exhale, go behind the tailbone, sit bones. Turn the legs in and come back to center. Close your eyes and just find your sit bones grounded. Let yourself slump, rock side to side in your sit bones. Inhale. As you exhale, let the neck be free of tension all the way to the top of the ears and let the head above the ears float. Now we'll go side to side. So before we go side to side, just place your hand on your belly and your back. And you're going to do an arch and a curl and make that smaller and smaller until you find neutral. So you're not in an arch and you're not in a curl. Do that smaller and smaller, staying up on the sit bones until you find a neutral spine with the curve naturally in the low back. So when we go sideways, you don't want to arch sideways and you don't want to curl sideways. You want to keep the spine as neutral as possible as you go side to side. Yeah, so just place your hands on your thighs, sit on your sit bones, slump, rock side to side, take a nice deep inhale. As you exhale, let your neck be free, and then just bend to your side and think of lengthening up to go over and bring your other hand along your rib cage, encouraging it to open. And look up and release down. Inhale. Then to the other side, lift a hand right up the ribs and exhale. Notice you're neutral in your spine. Inhale. And release down. Exhale. Other side, neutral spine. Inhale, open the rib cage. And exhale. A few more times to the side. Bend, lengthen first, and then bend in neutral spine. And exhale. Other side, let the other hand go down toward the knee. Inhale and lower down. Exhale. Give yourself a slump. Rock side to side in your sit bones if you want. If you feel like you need more energy, just wrap your hands together one more time. And breathe. Check your chi connection, this vital life force connection. See how powerful it is right now. Place your hands onto your knees and ground your feet. You want to feel the balls of the feet into the floor. And a lot of people, when we get tension, we pull our toes back. So I want to encourage you to lengthen the toes, equalize the balls of the feet onto the floor, and think of the inner heels right near the ankle, inside the heel, as reaching together. There's a little bit of support as you reach in together and flatten your balls of your feet on the floor and reach the fourth toe long and the fourth finger. So we'll twist, give yourself a slump, rock side to side. The reason I always go back to this slump is that even for me, I feel like I'm holding myself up. I want to be ready for you and offer myself to you. So I'm doing this. So I want to find neutral in my spine. So you twist, inhale. Exhale, twist to the side and let your opposite hand go forward. Keep your sit bones equal and come back to center. Exhale, twist the other side. And exhale, twist the other side. Exhale. Now this time, if you want, keep going with that. Otherwise, you can bring your hands behind your back, put your hand on your other knee, so you're twisting a little bit further. Pause for a moment and see how far the eyes can go to the right. And release. Let your neck be free. Twist the opposite side. Bring your hands to the opposite knee. You can bring your other hand behind your thigh, inside the inner thigh. Let the neck be free. See how far the eyes can go to the left. And release. You can go at your own tempo. A few more times, side to side, twisting. And notice that your spine is neutral. You're not sinking, you're not arching, but you're truly neutral. And letting the head run right on top of the spine. And release. Give yourself a slouch. Rub your hands together actively and vigorously for best results. And feel the heat. Go ahead and open the hands. Play with the energy between. And now I'll do waves and dolphins. So separate your feet a little bit wider than your hips. Ground your balls of your feet. Let your hands relax. And lift your heart up like we did in the beginning. And then you kind of go forward over your legs. Pull your belly button back. Let your chin come to your chest. And roll back behind the tailbone to roll up, back up on the sit bones. So wave, opening the heart up, come heart forward. Pull the belly button back towards the back. Chin to the chest and roll through the spine. We'll do a few more. Open the heart. You can make it very small, or you can start going bigger all the way over the thighs. Belly button to the back. Let that belly button pull you back until you roll up through the spine. One more time. Open the heart. Release the crease of the hips. Over and pull the belly button back towards the back. Chin to the chest and rolling up through the spine. Go the opposite way. So chin to the chest. Belly button to the back. Top of the head to the tailbone. And then reach the top of the head up. Reach the tailbone behind you now. Chin to the chest, belly button to the back, top of the head to the tailbone, down and out to go up. Open the heart up and then top of the head toward the tailbone, belly button to the back, dive your head down and out to go up. Feel the inner dolphin, top of the head, and down, out, around your tailbone, sit bones on the chair, and back to neutral. Just give yourself a little slump, rock side to side in your sit bones. Take a nice deep inhale into your belly and back. As you exhale, relax your hand into your chest, and your hand onto your belly, and see how far the chest can release down. A big sense of relief. Try to find that sense of relief as much as you can throughout your day. Sometimes when we hear bad news or we're not feeling well and we hear other people are not feeling, we hold ourselves up in tense. So just take a moment to release, let your belly be soft. I know as a ballet dancer most of my life, I've been holding my belly. So I've been trying to actively soften my belly, let my womb relax. So just let that have a big sense of relaxation and relief and letting go, if you will. The whole body just lets go, top of the ears and beyond the top of the head. It just floats. So let's get our inner giggle on. It starts with the inside of the belly, and it's almost like you're trying to hide the laughter when you're a little kid in class and supposed to laugh. So try to really get the laughter right into your belly and not into your throat. So just do it in your throat just so you know the difference. So that's the one kind of laugh, and then try to get your abdominal laugh. So it's really into the abdominals. And it helps if you do a little squeezing breath first, a la gyrotonic gyrokinesis. Squeezing breath looks and sounds like this. Let's just try it. So it's almost like a little sneeze or a cough or a laugh. So we'll practice the Spanish vowels. A, E, I, O, U. Repeat after me. A, E, I, O, U. And we'll do that squeezing breath until it turns into a laughter, and see how long you can go with the vowel sound. Yeah, and really feel it in your abdominals and not your throat. Inhale, squeezing breath. Even if there's not a cell in your body that feels like laughing, just turn the corners of your mouth upwards and give your belly a little pump. Inhale. Squeezing breath. Even if you're laughing at all the ridiculousness of it all, inhale, squeeze breath. Oh. Ooh. And what's wonderful about laughing exercises is that it's really hard to tense the neck when you're laughing. So it's a natural tension reliever, literally, physically, emotionally, mentally, spiritually. So again, if you don't feel like laughing, that's okay. Hopefully a genuine laughter will come, but don't push it. Just keep pumping the belly, turning the corners of the mouth upwards, and exhaling as much as you can. So this time we're going to do 3 vowels, and you can repeat after me. The vowels will be in the Spanish sound, A, E, O, U. And it will also have a facial gesture and movement with the arms. So we're adding a little bit to the laughter since last week. If you can't do it all, that's fine. If you want to do your own thing, that's also fine. Nobody's watching. So the first one will be like this. And try to get as many emotions in there as possible. I think there's a need for us to get rid of emotions, express emotions. So. Go. The next one. Another one. Oh, I got a real one on that one. One more. And you might notice the different sounds create different pressures in the abdominal area. Yeah, so ha 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 is different than ho 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 is different than the hee 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 hee. So you'll notice that it's going through the different areas of the abdominal cavity as you use different vowels. Okay, this time we'll do all the vowels together with as many emotions as you can express. A, E, I, O, U. Inhale, squeezing breath. Ooh, yeah, see how long you can go. This is a great thing to play with your friends and family over social media, especially kids. Love it. One last time. Okay, and please get back to me if throughout the day you find that the giggles surface a little bit more easily than if you don't do these exercises. I've found that, yeah, if there's a little moment of giggle that happens in my life lately, if I've done these exercises, it just bubbles up more easily. It comes out more easily, yeah, and effortlessly. And well, we definitely need some more laughter in the world today, I think. Okay, slump, rock side to side, rub your hands again together. Open your hands and just move the chi. Good, and place your hands onto your knees. When you get up from the chair, I want to encourage you to lean forward. Wait till your weight shifts onto your legs until you stand. So a lot of people try to do it all at once. And I want to encourage you that when you sit up from the chair, that you really let your head go forward. A lot of people do this, lifting their chest up, and that puts a lot of strain on the body's joints. So just think of shifting your weight onto your feet first, and then straightening up, stacking the bones, kind of like we were doing when we were sitting, rocking side to side on the sit bones, letting your body slouch, and then letting your breath lift you up to a tall, high spine, as opposed to tension. Yeah, so just widen your legs a little bit wider than hip width apart, and start to rock side to side from hip to hip. Rub your hands vigorously together. When you feel the heat, go ahead and open the hands. We're just going to play with the energy between the hands and see if you can move the energy together and apart. Just shifting the hands together and apart. And if you feel like you lose the connection, just rub your hands again together. Find new connection to yourself. And when we have more connection to ourselves, it's more, we can connect with others more easily. So I encourage you to just do this as often as we can throughout the day. Connect. See if you can find that energetic connection. And just walk your feet to parallel, a little bit hip width apart. This is my new thing for standing. I reach the fourth toe long. Equalize the balls of the feet. Reach the inner heels slightly together. Release the crease of the hip. Let the neck be free of tension. Let the sensation of the top of the head float up to the sky. And just lower slowly down to all fours. We're just going to take a few little hip openers and low back openers. So you'll be on all fours. Hands are directly underneath the shoulders, knees are underneath the hips. And you'll widen now the knees just above, a little wider than the hips. Yeah, so you're just a little wider than the hips. And then the right toe comes to the left knee. The left foot comes directly behind you. You're going to sit your tailbone behind you and sit up. So your knees are a bit wider than your hips. Bring your left foot to your right knee. Bring the right foot directly behind you and sit your tailbone directly back between your legs. And come back up. And then bring your right foot into the center of the left knee, left foot behind. Send your tailbone back behind you to sit and come back up. And when the other foot comes into the center of the knee, right foot behind, send your tailbone back behind you and back up. And then just sit back up onto your heels. This is a great position to sit in after you've eaten. It's really good for digestive fire. Yeah, it's a continuation of the stomach meridian that we were massaging earlier. And then the next one is to go onto all fours. Place your hands underneath your shoulders. And now your knees are hip width apart. Bring your first knee into the center of your body. Yeah, and then bring your other knee to your forehead. Cross it over the knee behind. Make sure it's flush against the back knee. Widen the toes behind you, and then sit your tailbone directly in between the toes behind you, and come back. Put weight on your front knee, and then lift your knee to your forehead. Place that knee into the floor, into the center, and then bring your right knee to the forehead. Cross it over the back. Make it flush against the leg, so you pull the back and the knee together, and then sit your tailbone behind, right in between the 2 feet. Come back, put weight on your front knee first, and then change knee to the forehead, other knee to the forehead, cross it, open the feet behind you, and then let the tailbone glide right between the feet. As you come back, place your knee onto the floor, and bring your knee to your forehead, and sit back onto your legs. You can now tuck your toes if you want. This is also a great release for the neck and the shoulders. The correlation between the toe and the foot is exact correlation with the neck to the shoulder area and the head. So this is a great place to sit, just relaxing the toes forward, opening with the back of the toes. Okay. Let's come lying onto our back. So if you want, you can sit, and we're just going to go through a little bit of a deep relaxation. I do this every single day of my life. I've been doing wellness yoga, hatha yoga, Feldenkrais, gyro for over 25 years, and it's a huge part of my life to keep me fit and feeling well. And this tension and relaxation is a really huge element of really finding peace in the body. So we're just going to tense each part of the body and relax it, and then feel a wave of relaxation through the body. And this is just go ahead and lie down if you want. This command of wave of relaxation is something you can use in your mind all throughout your day. So it goes, I feel a wave of relaxation from the toes up to the legs and torso, fingertips up to the arms, shoulders, face, head and neck relax. So lie on your back, bring your right leg up, flex the foot, curl the toes, tense all the muscles in your right leg, tense, 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 and drop and relax. Bring your left leg an inch off the floor, flex the foot, curl the toes, tense all the muscles in the left leg, tense, 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 and drop. Squeeze the buttocks, lift the hips up off the floor, squeeze and tense and tighten, and drop. Press your lower back onto the floor, stretch it out, belly button to the ground, and relax. Squeeze the shoulder blades together, open the chest, open the heart, tense, 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 and drop and relax. Bring the shoulders to the ears. Try to touch the ears with the shoulders. Create tension for yourself. Tense, tense, tense. And relax. Make fists with the hands, straighten the arms, shoulders towards the feet, straighten the arms, tighten the fists, reach the shoulders down, tighten, tighten, tighten. Now open the hands, reach the fingers long, stretch, 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 long the arms, palms facing up, and squeeze all the muscles in the face, the eyes, the lips, the nose, everything squeeze, and relax. This is my favorite. Open the mouth, stick the tongue out, roll the eyes to the back of the head. Open the whole face in a way you've never opened it before. Exhale with an ah. And relax. Ever so gently, this is important. Turn your head to the side, one side then the other. This helps to make the body symmetrical. And bring your head back to center and just rest with the eyes closed. I feel a wave of relaxation from the toes up to the legs and torso. Fingertips up to the arms, shoulders, neck, face and head relax. I feel a wave of relaxation from the toes up to the legs and torso. Fingertips up to the arms, shoulders, neck, face and head relax. Feel another wave of relaxation from the toes up to the legs and torso. Fingertips up to the arms, shoulders, neck, face and head relax. The whole body sinks and melts into the floor. Letting go of anything that's no longer needed in the body, mind, or spirit. I relax the mind. The mind is relaxing. The mind is relaxed. Relax. Relax. Gently wiggle the toes, move the fingers. Bring the feet and legs together, stretch the arms up over the head, reach the body along, stretch the waist. Take the left wrist with your right hand, stretch your left side. Take the right wrist, your left hand, stretch the right side. Stretch both sides long. And drop everything, relax. Roll over onto the right side. Rest there for a moment, allowing the internal organs one last chance to relax. And as we get up, we'll use a little giggle breath. Use the right elbow or top elbow and bottom hand. Look at the floor first. Use the elbow and hand so that you're using your limbs to hold you up and not tension in your neck. Just give yourself a little giggle as much as you can throughout the day. Rub your hands one last time together. Give yourself a sink, rock side to side your sit bones. Take a nice deep inhale, belly, back and waist. And just place your hands over your eyes without touching the eyes. Let them bathe in the darkness and warmth. And just energetically take away anything that's no longer needed. Place your hand on your chest and your belly. Exhale with an ah. Give yourself a little slump. A feeling of release, relief, rock side to side, and place your hands onto your knees, palms facing up, point your finger and thumbs touching, or just keep them on your chest and belly. Inhale, expand like a big balloon. Exhale, let your neck be free of tension, floating your head on top. And with the utmost gratitude, so much love, beautiful bright light. Thank you for joining, and namaste. Which means I see the goddess in you as you see the goddess in me. And please do at least 3 affirmations today. I'm beautiful, I am strong, I am powerful, I am clear. And we'll have ballet class in about 15 minutes. So if you'd like to join for that, please do. If you'd like to make a contribution, I have Venmo and PayPal, which is on my Facebook page. Thank you guys so much, women, men, gods, goddesses, for being here. Keep smiling, keep sending good energy to people, and lots of gratitude for all our healthcare and frontline workers on the planet. Much love. Thank you.